Hey everybody, it's Greg again. It's another edition of Unbreakable the podcast. It is Wednesday, October 23rd, and I gotta tell you all about the oh God, but before we do, there you go. Our friend, the Patriots aide of this broadcast, Bud, there he is. We love you. We miss you, Bud. There you go. As I said before, that was his birthday. No, that wasn't a real cake. No, not real candles, not a real cake, but still good. Look at how happy he was there. Smiling away. But ah, anyway, yes. I got to uh, reunite with my boyhood favorite baseball player, Bobby Vaughn. Now, I told you the story, right? Growing up, Phillies fan, Bobby Wine was my favorite player. Why? I don't know. Just he wasn't a good hitter. He even admits it himself. But in fact, he was the fourth worst hitter in all Major League Baseball, 215 average. But he was a very good fielder. He won a Gold Glove in 1863. I'll have you know. And he had rifle arm, and he was a slick fielding shortstop. And I liked it. Anyway, we found out that I had a disability, and he sent me stuff when I was a kid, autographed pictures, called me on my birthday, then like the ball game. And he was just a nice guy. Well, 60 years later, 60, we met here last night at a baseball discussion group. Me and Bobby Brown. Yeah, I put the picture up of X in our Facebook so you can see them. And there's a baseball I got from the man himself, Bobby White, and he signed it. There you can see it, Bobby White. Bobby White, there. I need to say some words. That this is how I throw my football. This is how I throw the knuckleball. And this is how I throw my stuff. Okay, anyway. Uh, so it was a lot of fun. He was a very nice guy and very interesting. He told us a lot of inside stuff about the Phillies. They did their collapse in '64. He was a great follower and leader of the manager, Gene Walk. Yeah, a lot of people criticized Gene Walk for that collapse in '64, using the same two pitchers day after day, Jim Buddy and Chris Short. But believe Bobby White, it wasn't Gene Walk's fault because he wanted to use other pitchers like Art the Happy or Polk that they didn't want to pitch because their arms were sore or tired. So the real general himself, Gene Walk, really didn't have much of a choice. He was stuck with Buddy and Short, and he just threw it out, and the rest is history. So, but it was a really fun topic. He told us a lot about the other players he played with and against, like Willie Mays. He loved Willie Mays. Willie Mays was a nice guy. Um, it was really interesting to have him. He's 86 years old, buddy. So have him there, number one. And number two, it was just all that. Can you imagine all that experience? All the players he saw in his time, all the stadiums he played in. He hit against Sandy Koufax. He actually hit two home runs off of Warren Spahn and Bob Gibson and all these different baseball legends. And this guy's a legend because back in those days in the '60s, baseball players weren't making the money like they were now. In fact, they had to work during the off season. He had a job because the day after the season ended, he told us he went to his regular job. And it was just fascinating to hear his story. So kudos to Bobby Wine. I'm glad we caught him with each other. Today happens to be National Boston Cream Pie Day. And it also happens to be National TV talk show host day. Now, my money still, I've seen a lot of talk show hosts in my day. Phil Donahue was good, Rose Griffin was good, Arsenio Hall, uh, a lot of them. David Letterman, the best was still Johnny Carson. You cannot beat Johnny Carson. He had the best guest on. He was the best interviewer. Uh, he had other stuff like the Mighty Carson art players, skits and stuff. He was just the best. The best, the best, the best. No matter what you think of him as a guy, he was the best talk show host. So, I don't watch the late night shows anymore. And I could. I could. I don't know. I'm tired. I could stay up late and watch it. It just doesn't appeal to me. Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, I can't stand him. Uh, it just doesn't grab me to watch these guys. But Johnny Carson, yes. And you know what's fun? You find the old episodes of Johnny Carson on TV Land or whatever. And you go back and you watch some stuff from the 70s and 80s. And you see the ridiculous outfits back then, like the leisure suits, and the 80s were hair, all hair. And it's just very interesting. And then you see a lot of these movie stars who aren't with us anymore, who are on Johnny Carson, like Burt Reynolds, Elizabeth Taylor. You see the great stars as they were back in the day, back in their heyday. And that's what's fun. That's what's fun to watch Carson again. So for my money, Johnny Carson was the best. Well, the Sixers begin tonight. They start their season. Not very exciting though. Joel Embiid is not playing this week. He was knee issues again. Paul George isn't playing tonight. So the Sixers are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, Doc Rivers is coming back to Philly. Damian Lillard, all that gang. So good luck, Sixers. Jeez, good luck is right. Well, they do have Tyrese Maxey. And so I would think Maxey's going to have a good game tonight. He has to. Who else is going to do it? But it's the start of another Sixers year. And Flyers lost again last night. They've lost 5 in a row. Starting out, they're very disappointing. Flyers. And World Series starts on Friday. Yankees, Dodgers. I think they're so even. I looked at statistics the other day. The last 50 games they have played, Yankees, Dodgers, it is exactly 25-25. They are so even. So I wouldn't be surprised if this World Series goes to 7 games. LA has the home field advantage, so game 7 would be in LA. I would not be surprised though if what 7 games. And really, it is so tight. The Dodgers were favorites very slightly in the series. Would it surprise me if the Yankees won? And the Yankees have Judge and Stanton is hot and Soto. And the Dodgers, Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, although Freddie Freeman's hurt. He's really not the Freddie Freeman we knew. And kind of give the Yankees the edge in pitching. So I think it's going to be a good series, really, really tight series. But I don't know. I'll give you a pick tomorrow, but I don't know. Let's kind of flip a coin in this World Series. Eagles play on Sunday. It's not going to be an easy game to play in Cincinnati. I know the Bengals aren't what they used to be, but they've got a decent team. Jamar Chase, you got to look out for him. And after the Eagles beat the Giants last week, they're still on the road. They go to Cincinnati. Eagles are actually underdogs by 3 points. Let's see what happens Sunday, right? So we're in the swing of it, aren't we? We got NBA basketball starting up. We got the Flyers going. We got the Eagles into their season. We still have the World Series. So a lot of sports. If you're a sports fan, this is the time of year for you. So everybody have a great day today. Thanks for watching. Peace and love. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And thank you, Bobby Wan. Oh, by the way, here's my screwball, fastball, tough fastball. Still got idea of things. I'll see you. Take care.